Hello. It is 9:05 and time to leave. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night because my good old friend Insomnia visited. But let's go. It is 9:35. As I've mentioned, I'm filming from this angle because there's someone sitting right next to me, which personally offends me because you have like this whole freaking parking garage and all the space on these roads down here, and they park next to me. I was driving and I hit this really big crater, and I wasn't going even fast. I was going like 30, but it was just a hard hit. So anyway, like I said, last night I was visited by insomnia, and then because I had insomnia, you get anxiety because then you're scared you're not going to wake up in time. And then because I had anxiety and I needed to submit this thing at like 8 in the morning, I ended up just submitting it at 4 something in the morning and hoping the professor doesn't check the timestamp. So last night I read A Vindication of the Rights of Women. If you've ever read that, you know it's kind of a handful. But I don't think there's going to be a quiz today. I'm going to say this, and then there's going to end up being a quiz today because we have that to talk about, we have review questions, and we have other poems to talk about, and connection between that and this passage we read last time, which is a lot, and it's a 50-minute class. So I'm going to head over there and deal with said person next to me and go to class. Oh, I also have like 3 projects to work on today, so yay, and I didn't get everything done I needed to over the weekend. Yay. Hello, it is 11:30, and on top of being really sleep deprived, I have this app on my phone where it like times how much you slept, and mine was 3 hours and 50 minutes yesterday. So I'm dropping off my English notebook and my English textbook, and my jacket, because in my whole 50-minute long class, it has now increased by 15 degrees. So I can go work outside now. So it's 11:30. My next class is at 1. I have this really brief, really informal presentation to do next class, and basically that's it. I might prep for it a little bit. I'm going to grab my writing notebook and my writing book. I'm going to write this one thing for tomorrow's homework, and I'll probably work 30-ish minutes on this project before eating lunch, reviewing for that presentation. Because I said there was no quiz happening today, there was a quiz happening today, and we didn't do a discussion. The quiz was okay. I think on the first question, I think I said enough words to earn full points because I think I might have slightly misunderstood the question. I'm sick and sleep deprived, so pity me. Second question was good, and the third question was good. The second question I was scared about because I was like, did he say that? And then I went and looked it up in my notes, and he did in fact say that because C's mentioning several male authors in the reading, and they asked for a specific male author, so I was sitting there like, did he say that, or did the other one say that? But he did say that. That one was fine. I think it's the last one that screwed me up, but I don't know if it did, like, really did or not, because I read this poem, and the speaker is watching this guy, and he has, like, hollow eyes, and he's sighing, it's connecting to nature in a storm. And to me, when I hear that, I think of someone, like, deep struck in grief. And then at the end, she says that she's, like, basically envious of him and doesn't fear him because he doesn't understand how long he's been there, or, like, the depth of his grief, like, the depth of the time or whatever. So I interpreted it like that. And then when I went out of class and I kind of Googled it just to see what the general consensus was, it was more people saying it was about a lunatic. And for me, when I hear hollowed eyes and sighs, I think of grief and how she's jealous that this lunatic can't comprehend Earth to be sad about how humanity is. So I don't really know if she's going to enjoy my other interpretation on it, or if she's going to mark points off. So we'll just wait and see. If she does, it is one quiz. It is the first quiz. We will have many other quizzes and many other papers and tests to do. So that's that. Gonna go get off with my day now. It's warm and sunny, which is good. I'm currently running on Pepto-Bismol and coffee. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but I would not recommend combining those two. So we'll go start off now. Hello, it is 12:35. I've been chilling and doing stuff outside. I love working outside. Dropping off writing notebook. I actually finished everything for writing, including the rough draft of my paper, which I was not expecting to do whatsoever. And I did it's a quick presentation. I'm doing at 1, and it's literally like 3 minutes, and I just did a very quick prep over it. I'm not stressed about it whatsoever. I had lunch in hopes that it would make me feel better, and now in fact feel much, much worse. So my goal for the next class is to get through the next class. Yeah, it's the goal. Other than that, I don't have really high ambitions. After the next class, I have a bio project to work on, but I think I'm going to do that after, like when I get home. And I have a business project, and my business project is the one that I have like a lot of work to do on, so I think I'm going to start on that now. And hopefully I just survive the rest of the day. Hello, it is 2:10, dropping the bio notebook off. Presentations took the whole class period, so we kind of didn't learn anything. So my presentation went fine, it went well. I wasn't feeling good at the beginning of class, but I've gotten a little better now. And it was kind of funny because at the end the professor asked a question. He asked everyone a question, and his was because we're doing coral reefs, and he was like, what's the water temperature for the cutoff to a coral reef to start bleaching? And my partner did temperatures of the water, and I did bleaching, and both of us were kind of like, And on the spot, I made up upper 80s-ish. Which then I later looked up in class, and optimal temperature is from 74 to 84, and anything above 84 is not recommended, and they can withstand temperatures up to 104, so I'm basically kind of right, if that's weird. I sound like an awful student. I'm screwing up an English quiz this morning and making stuff up on a PowerPoint, but I was basically correct information, so I promise I'm a better student than this, and I'm feeling a little better. So it's 2:10. I'm going to grab my business spiral, and I'm going to work until 3:15 on it in the library. And then I'm going to go to my psych class from 3:30 to 4:45. Then I'm going to go home, and I need to do something with my insurance because it was accepted for my school last year, and now for some reason it's not accepted this year. I don't know what is happening right now. I have to go do that. I have to continue working on the business project to get it mostly done. Then I have to work on a bio project, and then I have to do a lab reading. So that's the plan for tonight. I'm hoping for an earlier night because I'm sleep deprived, and when I'm sleep deprived, I don't do great in life, and I don't speak well either. So, a little bit of energy there. Let's go. Whew. Hello, it is 5:06. Normally I'd have a club meeting at 7, but I don't know if the meeting's happening tonight because it's the beginning of school. It's still shaky. Psych was so fun. I so loved that class. We were talking about siblings and how none of us are like our siblings whatsoever, case included. I ran into my favorite professor again. So, I got a lot of my business project done, and then it was 3:20, and my class was at 3:30, and I was like, oh, gotta go. So, I had ran into him before, and he was talking to a student, and I couldn't talk to him. And then I ran into him today at the library, and he was talking to the desk person, and it was 3:21, so I had to leave, and then I saw him again when leaving my last psych class, and he was talking to another professor. I keep wanting to talk to him because he is the sponsor of one of the English clubs that I desperately want to go to, and last semester was on Wednesday night, so I'm hoping it's the same, but I wanted to talk to him, and I keep finding him at bad times, but he's my favorite person ever. So I'm gonna go home, gonna deal with insurance, gonna finish my business project, gonna finish my bio project, gonna do a lab reading, download Word. If I have time, refill my meal plan, and clean my room and bathroom. Oh, I'm already not liking the sound of this. And something else. Oh, make sure I did everything for lighting. So, let's go. I have a lot of energy because I'm in a really good mood, and I finally feel better and really energized. So, God bless Dr. Pepper and Pepto-Bismol. Never thought I'd say that ever. Whew, hello. I am home. I'm pulling into my garage, so don't get on my tail about driving and vlogging, and I'm not touching the phone, so I think I parked too far over that way, but it's fine. So it is 5:44, and now I get to go get food because I'm really hungry and be in everything. It is 8:24. I am working on Dr. Pepper number 2, and I just finished my business project completely, basically, and now I'm going to do a bio project. And here is all that. It's 9 total. So here is my final bio project. It is 10:30 exactly. The caffeine is beginning to wear off. I have to try to download Word on my computer and do a 3-page reading for lab and look some other stuff up for lab. And then I might go to bed. So, here's my notes for lab over the reading. It looks a lot, but I think I understand most of it. Got a quiz over this tomorrow. Can I just say, last semester I was introduced to lab reports, which are stressful if you don't know Word or Excel well. And at the very beginning of the school year, I had a really, really, really old MacBook that couldn't even handle a single download, and it crashed in the first 2 weeks of school. So I had to use a laptop for a while, and before I got this HP, but I never could figure out how to download Word on this thing because it's HP, and Word and HP are not, Word and Chrome are not friends. And the professor was just like, oh, just download the free version. So I did a free version, but it wouldn't do everything. It would do most of the things I needed to do, but not everything, especially when you're working with like chart analysis. So just ended up using a lab computer the whole semester. Now this semester gives me one link. A link I've been looking for months. Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at all the things I have right now. I'm so freaking happy. Oh, I've wanted you for months. And now it's OneNote. If y'all don't know what OneNote is, if you do anything science or anything with like diagrams, OneNote is your best friend ever. So, I did my business project rough draft, my bio project, I did my lab reading, I cleaned my bathroom even, and I downloaded this, so I am feeling really freaking accomplished. I have everything done for writing tomorrow because I have writing, and then tomorrow is my crazy day of the week, so God give me strength for that, because I have writing from 11 to 12:15. Then I have a break where I have to run and eat lunch and possibly work on English. And then at 2 I have lab, and that's until 4:50. And right after lab, I gotta hightail it out of there, get halfway across campus to my business communications class. The good news is my lab teacher seems chill, so also our lab notebooks or reports from our lab are not due until 2 days after lab, so you can leave when time is called. Last semester my professor made it do the second class was over with, and that was awful and stressful. Now it is not. It is less stressful, so yes. And my communications professor seems really chill, so I don't think he'd care if I was a second or two late. I think some professors understand that you have back-to-back classes, and getting across campus is challenging. I'm so happy with this. I'm happy with my productivity. Tomorrow I need 120% in everything, and because I have a lot of homework too when I get home, and now I don't have a break in the day, so that's a problem. But I feel good right now. It is a little after 2. I'm going to go pack up my car and the formalities like that, and then I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to get 7-ish hours of sleep, which is great. And I got to remember to wear lab clothes tomorrow. Oh, it's 10:14. I'm in really boring lab clothes, and I'm going to grab a jacket and leave. It's 10:42, and I got caught behind a train, and I hit every red light on top of leaving 2 minutes early, but I'm still a second early, if that makes sense. So Oh, I left 2 minutes late from my house. That's what I should have said. So I'm going to go to my lighting class now, and then I will have a mini break while I do lunch and try to do English, and and then go to lab. And I'm in awful lab clothes. I hate these jeans. I look weird in them. But they go down past my ankle, which is required. And then after lab, I will go to business. And then I will come home and I will have a lot of stuff to do. So, yay. So, it is 12:30. And I don't have my class on Thursday because it's canceled, so I get to sleep in on Thursday. And we always talk about random things. They like does and man cows, like genetic mutated man and cow. And we were doing brainstorming. I think I have a rough draft, and I need to turn in a first draft Thursday morning. And I also need to make sure I upload something for that tonight. But I think I'm going to redo my rough draft because I think I have a different point to make now. So I went here and I went and grabbed some jeans that I'm going to change into really quick for lab, and I'm going to come back to my car and then grab stuff for English and drop off the jeans that I'm wearing because I don't believe in carrying extra stuff. And then whatever time is left over, I'm going to grab lunch and do 20-ish minutes of English before reviewing for the quiz. So, it's 12:42. I need to remember to upload something tonight for my writing class. I changed into jeans. These look exactly the same. They just fit a little better. I'm going to grab English and go make a really large lunch because this has got to last me until 6:15, and the next time you see me will probably be at 6:15. It is the end of the day, finally. It is 6:30. I made it to my business class. I'm between lab just fine. Lab went fine. I was saying the day I'm going to do a lab report probably tomorrow or early Thursday. So I have to go home and finish an English reading because I did one poem of the 3. And then I have a bio reading and a psych reading, and that is for tonight. I'm very tired, but we shall continue. And I'm very cold, but let's go home now. It is 7:47, and I have food. And I just submitted that English document, which took forever because I couldn't figure it out. Now I'm going to do an English reading, a bio reading, and a psych reading. Let's go. Hello. That was all my English notes I just took. It took me a while, but I think I understand all of it. It's 1:03. I'm going to go do a bio reading. It's basically short. And I'm going to do a psych reading, which is also short, and take a shower, and hopefully be in bed by like 2:33. So it is 3 a.m. I am looking at 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep, leaning towards the 4.5, which is not the worst ever. So everything's packed up, everything's ready to go. Take my makeup off, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 9:31. I just got to school after a bit of a rushed morning. I hate mornings that are rushed, but you don't know why they're rushed. Like, you woke up on time, you did everything on time, and you still left like 2 minutes late, but whatever. So I parked in this parking spot, and as I was parking, I realized that I parked next to these two cars, these exact same cars, yesterday. So I guess we're just a trio now, guys. So I have English at 10, so I have to walk all the way across campus to that, and review notes if I have time. I don't know why I look so tired. I mean, I know why. I got 4 hours of sleep, but do y'all consider 4 hours of sleep a lot or a little? For me, I consider it an okay amount because I've pulled crazy hours for college before, which I do not recommend, but at the same time, you always want more. You always want to aim for that 8. So I just consider it like dead in the middle. Let me know. But I'm going to go to class now. I have no idea what time it is. Hang on. It is 11:15. Class was good. Dropping my stuff off. Class was good. I love it. I get complimented by professors for my answers twice in a 50-minute class period. It took me a second to wake up, but we got there. So I'm going to go buy lunch. I'm going to go try to complete this entire writing assignment before my 1 o'clock class. I did a rough draft of it, but now I've kind of changed the plot of what I want to say, so I'm going to try to alter it like that. And yes, that is what we are doing. And then after that, I have my class from 1 to 1:50, and then after that, I'm probably going to go to the library from that until 3:15 because I need to do a lab write-up, work on a business project, review a psych reading in 3 hours. So, cool. I'm awake now, though, so we ready. It's 12:40. My phone always screws up my video thing. I don't know why. It's very annoying because I realize now that my videos are all out of order. Yay. So, it's 12:40. I have class at 1. I have bio. I got full credit, 3 out of 3 possible points on the presentation that I did Monday. And I worked on the writing assignment, and I got basically half of it done, and I'm not really worried about the other half because that's like the easier part where you get to incorporate your own personal experiences rather than making claims and why you believe those claims, etc. So, gonna go to class now. I'm very tired. After class, I got a bunch of stuff to do, but I've had more caffeine, so let's go. I really don't know what's gonna go happen in class. We haven't had a lecture in this week. Even though we've read like 3 chapters ahead, it's very confusing. I don't understand what's happening, but I'm gonna go and get this started. I have finished bio. It is a little after 2. I'm in my car. I'm not gonna go to it. I'm gonna grab my business notebook and my lab notebook because I'm gonna try to do a lab write-up, a little bit of a lab write-up, a little bit of a business project, and a review of my psych reading that I did last night. And then my psych class is at 3:30, and that ends at 4:45. And then after that, at 5:30, I'm meeting with my business partner as we try to finalize our presentation and get our timing down great and all of that. And then after that, I have no idea how long that will be. That's the thing, because like it could be an hour, it could be 2 hours. It is indefinite because of that, but hopefully we can get it down in an hour or so. Just run the presentation. Because theoretically you're supposed to do a practice run of a presentation, go somewhere else, do something else, get it off your mind, then come back and see how much you can recite of it. But that's not really possible with partners because we both have conflicting schedules. So I'm going to grab those 2 notebooks. I'm going to go. It's very cold outside. I don't enjoy walking around whatsoever. It's not cold. It's windy. It's that kind of cold. So, no thank you. But, let's go. And I'm kind of awake right now. I've been awake since 7:30 this morning, correction. But I'm actually energized now. So let's go get 3 things done. Hello. It is 4:58, almost 5. I finished my psych class. I'm dropping off my notebooks. In my break, I got some of my lab done, and I'm waiting for my group to respond to finish part of the lab. If they don't respond, I'm going to have to, do something myself. But, yes, and then I got some of the business project done. I think the only thing left is maybe to add a picture or something on a slide, and then to do the work slide it. So I think when we meet, because we're meeting at 5:30, and I'm going to go make a snack real quick, I think we're going to be perfecting our time and what we're going to say for each slide. And I'm hoping that won't take too terribly long, but I'm going to say this, I'm going to be done at 8. It is extremely cold. I don't know why it got, really, really cold. My nose is running, and I'm just not having a great time. But I'm at my last part of the day before I'm going to go home, and I'm going to complete a writing assignment, and I'm going to complete a lab report and a business reading. I think that's it for tonight. So, that's it. I also don't have a morning class tomorrow because I don't have to be here until 3:30. So this one right here is sleeping finally. But I'm going to go freeze again and figure this all out. Hello, I'm in my car and I've actually started my car, meaning I am leaving. It is 6:42. We did a few trial runs. We got it down to 7 minutes and 42 seconds. Our max is 7:30. But we both need to go home and review notes because we were stumbling a bit and review facts. And other than that, we are good and we are set. I have to go home and do a writing paper, a lab paper, finish the citations for an outline for that, and do a 2-page business meeting. So, last busy night of the week. I say that's a lie. Tomorrow will be busy too. But we are leaving now. Very cold, but we're going home. Hello. It is 8:27. Just fell over. I just finished that writing assignment. I'm about to submit it, and then I'm going to finish the lab and submit it, and then I'm going to do the citations and submit it, and then I'm going to do a business meeting, and then I'm going to take a shower and pass out. Hello, it is 10:52. I did my reading paper. I edited it, and I uploaded it. It's a rough draft, so it's like not, it doesn't have to be perfect yet. And then I finalized the PowerPoint and the outline and submitted both of those for my business class, my business presentation tomorrow. I'm super sad because I had my English class all this time in the library, and I love the library, and they've sent out an announcement that they've moved it to a different building permanently, which is just so beyond depressing for me. But I have left is a 2-page business meeting and a lab notebook. So we are hoping to get to bed early. I don't have a morning class tomorrow, so I'm going to sleep in late. I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to get dressed, and then I'm going to try to do some reading before I go to school at 3:30 for SI, and then my business presentation is at 5. Hello. It is 12:21 in the morning. I have 2 pages left to read for business, and that is all. And then I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and I'm going to wake up at like 10 or 11 because my morning class was canceled, and I don't have to be there until 3:30, and I'm going to work on English for a bit and make sure that my business speech is perfect. And I'm putting these books in the car, and I'm going to put some other books in the car in a few minutes. And I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to go find some source of food. Alright, hello. It is like a little past 2 in the morning. I procrastinated that reading a lot because it took me like 20 minutes. It was 2 pages. But I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to pack up stuff. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to go to bed probably about 3. My morning class was canceled, so I'm probably going to be up at 11. Gonna do personal stuff until 12, and then from 12 to 2:45 I'm gonna try to read for English. This is almost 3 hours. I'm gonna go to my bio SI at 3:30 to 4:45, and then I'm gonna have a speech at 5. And I was going over some things, and I feel really good about it. Some people do notes when they do speeches, but I just like knowing everything and not relying on notes. So yes, I'm going to go to bed now. Well, not now, but good night. It is a little after 12. I got so much sleep, and I feel so alive. I'm going to have a little bit of food, and I'm going to get dressed, and then I'm going to do the reading for hopefully like an hour and a half. It's 2:44. I read a bit for English. I'm going to finish it tonight, and then I'm going to go now to SI, and I had lunch. I'm going to SI, and then I'm going to do a presentation and end at 6:15. So 3:16. My SI is a little bit ways away, so I have to walk a little quickly to get there. I need to turn my car off. I forgot how many speed zones you hit, not speed zones, school zones you hit. So when you come here, and I was behind a bus, but I'm a little late, but I'm going to walk fast. I'm going to get there, and I have never gotten this close to a parking spot before, so hopefully today's will be a good day. I just filmed a whole clip before I realized I didn't hit film. It's like 4:33. I finished SI early. It was good. Feel knowledgeable and everything. I have a presentation from 5 to 6. I'm going to chill and relax because I know everything for the presentation, and I'm not going to stress about it. This is like, I've never parked in the center of the parking garage. It's very weird because this is like usually where everyone is. It's going to be very weird getting out of here, I think, but hopefully because the last class ends at 6:15, not a lot of people will be entering or leaving. So I'm gonna go now. I could bring work with me, but I don't want to do anything in 15 minutes because I know for me, like when I'm leading something, 15 minutes is not gonna get a lot done, so I just don't even feel like doing it. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna relax. I'm not gonna stress about my presentation. I'm gonna go do the presentation. I'm not gonna read off slides, and I'm not gonna talk too fast. So that's the plan for today. Things turned in, and then when I get home, I have English homework and 2 bio chapters to read, and then it will be Friday. Hello, welcome to the land of very weird angles. My presentation went pretty good. I still think I talk a little too fast. I should walk around more. Oh, and I didn't do an introduction for my partner. But I think overall it went pretty well. The professor agreed that the majority of them overall went pretty well, with room for improvement. Like 30,000 people are leaving right now, so how am I supposed to get out of here? I always get complimented on my accent. I got complimented on my accent today. I don't have an accent. I'm not from anywhere special. I don't know if you want a fun background story. This one don't have it. I chose a college that is approximately 30 minutes away from family, so no cool story here whatsoever. Also, someone tell me why my car was in a parking garage, and even though it's been raining all day, it's wet on the handle. I'm confused and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get caffeine. As always, I'm gonna do very extensive English reading because he mentioned that we have a quiz probably tomorrow. They've moved the class, which I love and hate. Love because now it means I don't have to walk as far across campus. Hate because I did love the room, and it was in the library, and it was beautiful, and my library is beautiful with this wonderful scenery in the background, like a overview of a city kind of thing. So I'm gonna miss that. You can't see me. I'm gonna turn this on, go do English, go do 2 bio chapters, and then I'm taking Friday night off. Thank God. So, let's go. Let's get home. It is 6:30. Exactly. I love when I say times exactly. Like when it's 5 o'clock exactly when someone asks the time. That's like a beautiful moment, okay? Hey, it is 7:03. I just got home. I'm going to get caffeine and food because I'm very hungry. And then do an English reading and 2 bio readings. So, cheers. I feel like I look really red in my eyes. I don't know why that is. Hello. It is 1:09. I'm very fed up with things. I still have quite a few pages, like 4, 5 pages to read for English. Review the stuff from last time for English, and review notes for English, and do 2 bio chapters. And I'm hoping to be done at 4. I'm going to call it done at 4. So, oh my God. I'm hoping to be done with English at 2. And then do bio. I'm just suffering. I've been reading Aristotle. If you've ever read Aristotle, you know that it takes 6 hours to read a paragraph because it's so confusing with what he's saying. And I'm just exhausted. I need the weekend. It's time for bed. 9:12 and I am heading out. Hey, absolutely crazy morning and a hectic morning. I'm so stressed right now. I'm going to go cook a class. I'm running a little bit late, but the class is moved, so now it's closer to me, so I guess it's okay. And then in between class, I'm going to read for my bio class. That's at 1, and I have a 2-hour break, and I'm just going to read straight through and hopefully get it done. And then I have something to do this afternoon. This evening too. Okay, I'm really frantic, but I actually have a second to talk. So this morning I intended to wake up at 6:30 and do a reading, and I woke up 10 minutes past 8, and I usually get up at 7:30. I left my house 10 minutes late. I got caught behind a train. I caught every red light ever, but I barely made it, but I did, but I barely made it to class on time. There was no quiz, which was good, but I think I screwed up bad on the other one. We'll see. But I know to take it like with a grain of salt because there will be thousands of quizzes this semester and the average just gets weighed together. It's not an individual grade. Second quizzes don't count for a lot. The thing that counts for a lot are papers. And I also know that you have to have a trial and error period with professors because I know I had a few rough quizzes last semester with that English class, but by the end of it I was making perfect scores on like everyone because I knew exactly what to say for that professor. So I think I have to figure that out. And then right afterwards I read 2 chapters for bio. I kind of had a mid-anxiety attack last night because I couldn't finish it and I couldn't do it and it was stressful. but I read both of them before class, and I'm going to have a granola bar as a snack now. My class is at 1. Dropped off all my little textbooks. Can you see them down there? There they are. My backpack is so much lighter now. I keep running into my favorite professor, and I can't say hi to him because other people start talking to him. He's too popular. People like him. So that's my Friday. One more class left. Just 50 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna stick you right there. Are you gonna stay? So I finished my last class of the day. I have finished this week, barely. We are a day behind in class lectures, which I had expected, and the lecture was fine. General advice of people in my class, though, is apparently the professor has gotten emails about problems with groups and people texting in class, which none of my group is a problem. No one in my group was a problem, so that's fine for us, but I don't know. Don't piss professors off. That's not a good start to the semester, people. So it is 2:02. I am gonna go and get coffee and food because all I've had today is like this apple flavored protein-ish thing. Everyone is leaving right now. Everyone either does not have classes on Friday or they get out really early on Friday. Yeah, all I had for breakfast was this apple flavored drink protein thing and coffee and a granola bar. So I'm very hungry. So I'm gonna go like a breakfast sandwich and coffee, and I need to do this learning curve for this class, bio, for tonight. I've heard it's very short and doesn't take that long, so hopefully that's the case, and then I can have Friday off. I'm happy because I have a bio test in 2 weeks and an English test in 3 weeks, and I thought I had them the same week, but I don't, so that's good. And this weekend I think I'm going to begin reviewing because I like to review ahead of time. I'm a strong believer you cannot learn everything the night before. You really can't. I have seen that in my test scores. So I'm gonna go get food and coffee, and my car is shaking so bad because I'm in the parking garage. So let's see if I can get out of here. So it is officially Friday now that the last assignment is turned in. So on Fridays I like to give myself the night off before I return to the world of school on Saturday, and I'll usually like paint my nails, get Starbucks, and chill. And I have soup right now and graham crackers, and now I'm gonna go get myself a treat for surviving the week. Talking really quietly because I live with other people. Hello, I am in my bathroom so I can talk. If you ever wonder why I'm talking softly in my videos, I do live with other people and they work really weird hours. By weird, I mean very early, so they're usually asleep early in the night, a lot earlier than I am, so I try not to be that person and wake them up. Also, someone I live with is ill and in bed right now, so quietness. It's been a really chill Friday. I went to Whole Foods and I got dinner, and I spent too much money at Whole Foods like I always do at Whole Foods. I'm very hot in this jacket. I should take it off. I posted a photo on my Instagram. That's always my weekly goals. I'm kidding. And I don't want to like paint my nails because they look gross and chipped and meh. And I DoorDash some Starbucks, so I'm going to do Starbucks and coffee, and I'm going to watch Shane Dawson's new conspiracy videos. It's almost 2 hours long, and I'll probably drink a mixture of Starbucks and root beer, and I don't know why I ordered Starbucks at 9:30 at night, but you know, it happens. I also passed out for a little bit tonight, and I finished that learning curve, so I'm going to enjoy my few hours of rest and chill, and then I will be back at it tomorrow. I don't vlog on the weekends, not usually. I've been debating if I should vlog a productive Saturday, so let me know. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week when we are back at it.